Okay, so let's go back to the stream now. Okay, so basically, I was talking about Zansin's Leonhardt. So if Lemons investigated Zansin's Leonhardt a little bit, he should figure out Zansin was using this Sakura sword. So which means this Leonhardt is not try to kill, but try to annoy you to apply debuff on you and remove your buff. So yeah, so with this AoE like fusion, Leonhardt can potentially remove 3 buffs from you. So basically, like 3 of these buffs will be gone. So that's actually very annoying. And if you check, so if you check Zansin's skill selection, which is much better than one of the battle that we revealed yesterday. So Zansin's he focused on try to kill this juggler, right? Even this Leonhardt is gaining 1 AoE skill plus air slash. So for Zansin, his objective is very clear, is to just basically kill this juggler. And then for like Lemons, yeah, the objective is also very clear, just to use Elven to Sword Soul and kill that juggler when this juggler is not in this water tile. So in this map, it is also very critical to rush to the center with your juggler very like, you want to put your juggler in these 2 spots and make sure the enemy's juggler is not in these 2 spots. That's how you win this map. Okay, so Leonhardt jumps in, try to remove debuff. He can remove 3 debuffs, yeah. So you can see now, Lemons get a delay now. Okay, actually try to kill Elven. Yeah, this Elven is not in guard range. Wow, that's a mistake from. Oh no, not a mistake. It's because the defense buff was removed. Yeah, that's because the defense buff, the guard buff is removed with Leonhardt. Yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, and yeah, 7 buff that you can remove. So Leonhardt can remove 3 of them. So basically, this is what Leonhardt did. After he used fusion, and the Sakura sword is triggered, and it removed the like guard buff. So this is actually a very decent probability to remove that. Now only 1, 2, 3, 4, only 3 buffs are left, right? Only 4 buffs are left. So yeah, that's kind of rip. Basically, the water buff and these guard buff are both gone, and now Leonhardt can kill that Elven. Even that like armor is triggered, that cannot save Lemon's. Yeah, that cannot save Lemon's Elven here. So after, to be honest, after Lemon's lost Elven here, it's pretty much over, I would say. Okay, so Ritual is getting ready to kill this juggler now. This should be a pretty safe kill because this juggler basically has no water. Oh, it still has water buff here because Lemons just used Master of Ice, so that is still a little bit challenging to kill that juggler. But this juggler, yeah, but this juggler has no magic guard, so this objective here is to kill that Chloe or Bernhard. Yeah, there's no magic card from juggler, so yeah, that should be a safe kill. Yes, Bernhard is very weak to magic attack. So juggler jumps in and cannot kill Ritual. Yeah, when you don't have double buff, actually it is pretty hard for juggler to make any kill. So that's kind of normal. Yeah, that is pretty much over now. Very well played, Zansin, and also pretty lucky, I would say. That juggler still has a ton of buff, and the reason that Zansin win this battle is pretty much because that Leonhardt's fusion plus Sakura sword removed that guard. So I mean, it is not a small chance. The probability is probably close to like 40% or 50%, but still that's kind of, you know, the reason that he win this battle is because that guard was removed. So Lemons is very angry, rushed his Tiaras to fire and lost the first battle. And second battle here. So first ban is Leonhard, which is understandable. And first ban here is land use. So Lemons placed the land use here. Yeah. I miss those standard games. Like, I haven't played a like tank push strategy for so long. Maybe I should have used this strategy in some of my battles. So yeah, it's very standard ban. After Lemons get land use, you just ban Listel and Zoreda. Zoreda can be a very huge threat when Juggler is the main tank. It's not because Zoreda can kill Juggler, it's because Zoreda can kill the other units. Because Juggler cannot provide the like decrease crit and decrease range attack, you know, buff from land use. So Zoreda is actually a very big threat to Juggler's team. So that pick and ban is very understandable. Then Lemons is just getting richer, and Lemons is going to ban his Zoreda. Oh, it's kind of weird that when you pick it ritual, but you are not banning Zoreda. But we will see. So Lemons also get Iris. So Iris with faction buff ritual should be a very safe kill to Juggler when Juggler is not in water. Unless this Juggler is using that Sakura War armor that can deal fixed damage, but then problem is solved again because Chloe can provide immune to fixed damage. So even this Juggler is using that armor, that is not going to be very helpful here. And Zansin is picking Basil, so this Zoreda is likely a suicide Zoreda. And Zansin will have to pick Matthew here. Actually, Leon. Wow, I don't actually. Yeah, to be honest, I don't understand this Leon. I always feel bad to have Leon when my enemy has land use. It's usually not very effective. And Lemons has a very huge counter to Juggler, which is Sakura. Sakura is still a counter for Juggler, and the name for like Juggler Slayer is not joke, right? So Basil started with Summon. Just let me check if this Basil is carrying Faction buff. Yeah, carrying Faction buff. So which means this Juggler is not carrying Faction buff. Yeah, that's the better choice. Like, Juggler, with Faction buff is very weak. So if possible, you don't need to carry Faction buff, then you shouldn't carry Faction buff with Juggler. And then yeah, this Zoreda definitely is a suicide Zoreda. So basically, Zansin's win condition is wait for Breeze to trigger for this Zoreda and kill these units. Yeah, like kills these units one by one. That's his win condition. In this game, it is not like Zansin's goal is not kill this land use directly, but to try to kill the other units. I would say, yeah. So this Leon provides a threat to Sakura here. This is why, okay. Sakura jumps in. Wow, this is a Clock Sakura also. Clock Sakura with Sakura Sword. That's kind of interesting. So that Sakura will apply a ton of buff when she uses that AoE skill. Clock Sakura with Sakura Sword. Very interesting. So okay, moved away Sakuras to make sure Zoreda cannot kill that Sakura, which is a very important move here. Wow, this Sakura just spam his AoE. But this AoE is not actually very effective. Like, doesn't really matter in this case. But we will see. I don't think this AoE is very useful here. Well, but this breeze trigger is like, wow, wow. Just to check this. Just to check this breeze trigger. Yeah, this juggler is not in water, so which means he has trouble surviving now. And this magic defense is very low. Zansin's juggler is also not 6-star, if I'm not remembering wrong, right? So 5-star juggler without water, and also with only 391 magic defense, so with no faction buff, that ritual can actually one-shot that juggler potentially. But then you have to be careful with this Zareda here. Zareda also triggers Breeze. Yeah, this is why you don't jump in, because, okay. Wow. What? What just happened? Yeah, but still, that's usually a secured kill, even without that Alhazard's buff. That usually still secured kill. So that is probably because of Star Earring. Yeah, we will check. Yeah, no crit also. So that's kind of unlucky. Yeah, that's kind of unlucky for Zansin. Yeah, if Zansin can kill that ritual. So if Zansin kill this ritual 1, 2, 3 and moves back here, and then Sakura can kill that Zareda, and then ritual cannot kill that Sakura, and then Dandius can follow up, right? Dandius cannot follow up. Yeah, everything will be different. It's actually death roll. Yeah, maybe Lemons will tell us later. So I was thinking that this has to be a Star Earring. Well, to be honest, this is still lucky, right? The chance to crit here is still higher than 50%, right? You have 30% crit chance here. From skill, you have another 30%, and then from this skill here, you have another 10%, right? That is 70% already, and yeah, that's 70% crit chance. I don't know if Sensing got any crit on his accessory, and then this land use is reducing only 30% crit chance, right? So you still have like 40%. Yeah, yeah, you still have like 40% chance or more than 40% chance depending if you are using this accessory. Yeah, you should still have, yeah, after like even after land use reduce the crit chance, you still have like 40 more than 40% crit chance here. So yeah, and probably this ritual has Star Earring. I have to think about Star Earring here. Like, yeah, this is very, yeah, and also minus 15 range damage reduction. But this is still like very unlikely to happen. So Zansin lost his win condition sadly. Just because why Zansin lost his win condition here is because there is no way this juggler is going to kill that land use. Like Zansin's juggler is just not strong enough, and also this juggler has no faction buff, so that's pretty much GG now for Zansin. No, I don't think. I think. So what I think is like. So this is the part I agree. So I think Lemons has a plan after his ritual is killed, but I don't think Lemons was very confident that his juggler, his like I don't think Lemons was very confident that his ritual can survive that. Yeah, I don't think Lemons was very confident that this ritual can survive that. Yeah, but 10k health point is allowed, but again, this is like survive. Like never put your ritual. Like even if you have confidence, I mean you can do test. I'm pretty sure if this Dorita crit, then this ritual should be killed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So this part I agree. I agree that maybe after this ritual is killed, Lemon still has a plan and may potentially win this game, just because this is a still very good juggler slayer, right? And Lemons get bigger units, and after Zansin's Sarita gets her kill, she cannot move to any safety range. So Lemon still has a plan after that. But that crit, that non-crit was actually a pure luck. Yeah, I don't think there is any doubt on that. Yeah, like Lemons is not. I'm pretty sure Lemons is not confident his ritual can survive that. He should not be confident on that. Yeah. But after that, Zansin already lost his main condition, so this is how he lost the second game. And then they move on to the third game. So Lemons banned Zansin's juggler first in this case. That's pretty funny actually. Yeah, Zareda gets the breeze. Yes, after Lemons plays his ritual, this is why Lemons has to lose his ritual there. He has no other better choice. So I can. So to be honest, the reason that Lemons moved down this land use is because he wants to make sure his Sakura should survive, right? Because Sakura is more important in that game than Ritual. So I would say Lemons was trying to give up Ritual on that situation. So to move down land use, maybe his Sakura is strong enough to survive there. So for this ritual, yeah, it's really just a pure luck. So because in that situation, it's basically both ritual and Sakura are in range. So Lemons want to gamble a little bit to see if there is if no crit is triggered, then he will win. And then Lemons also want to make sure this Sakura is not killed. So both sides. So Zansin is now playing his favorite team with Landius, Ritual, and Matthew. Matthew is banned. Okay. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, this skin I actually watched a little bit because I was killed by Zelda super fast. So Lemons is having this Juggler and Landius Slayer Iowen. So it is very interesting. There is something Zansin did. Zansin changed his Elven to Sword Elven to counter Lemon's Lancer Elven, but he actually never get a chance to actually pick it. So Lana, Zorida, Landius, Iris, and Ritual versus Juggler, Elven, Iris, and this Ritual, and also Chloe. So if I'm playing with Dancing, I probably use Suicide Zareda, and then carry Gospel with Ritual, and definitely Summon with Lana, and then and then two heal, yeah, and then teleport with Iris. Yeah, this pick and ban is very favored to Zansin, to be honest. And I think Zansin, if Zansin is picking like Suicide Zareda here, that's almost a guaranteed win, because like all these other characters, all these Elven, this Chloe, this Richard, this Iris, none of those guys can survive Suicide Zareda. And basically, you probably want to kill this Elven. So basically, if you kill this Elven, your team is not killable, right? So let me just check. Because I think Zansin was not bringing Suicide Zareda. Yeah, yeah, Zansin was. No, 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 no. Yeah, this is a small mistake. I don't know if this is related to Zansin's training field. So you will never use Hellfire Archer if you go faction buff Zareda. Hellfire Archer deals a very little damage. Yeah, very little damage when you are using faction buff Zareda. Hellfire Archer is used when you are using Suicide Zareda instead, right? The reason that Zansin is not, yeah, and this, to be honest, two singles target skill with Arcanian Blast is kind of overkill. You don't really have to do that. Yeah, this is right. And Zelda, to be honest, I think for Zansin here to go a Suicide Zareda is actually not a bad choice. I think if he go a Suicide Zareda here, that's actually a very decent choice, because think about it. Your faction buff Zareda is never going to kill Elven, right? Faction buff Zareda just not going to kill Elven, not going to kill Chloe as well, not going to kill this Bout Ranger Iris as well. So when we, like, from the pick ban, we were talking about Zareda can kill any of those characters, and now Zareda, the only character that Zareda can kill becomes Ritual, right? Yeah. So and also the best idea to overcome this training field difficulty is to actually use Suicide Zareda. Yeah, faction buff, yeah, cannot kill Lemon's Ritual. I'm pretty sure can kill my Ritual, but probably cannot kill Lemon's Ritual, because Lemon's Ritual is super OP, right? It has like over 1,000 more health points and you know, some better enchant here. Yeah, so this is super rare for Zansin to select a faction buff Zareda here. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that he picked this faction buff Zareda. Like, no, you don't really need 3 skill attack skill for Ritual in most of the case. Just bring Gospel, like, just bring Gospel, right? Yeah, and then this land use is very like typical land use. Iris, I like mass skill. I like mass heal a little bit more in this case. But that's fun. And then Lana is doing one summon, so which is fun as well. Yeah, I think Lemons is like, he probably think, you know, no, you bring this wrong Zareda. Like, yeah, it's should really bring this Suicide Zareda here. Ritual, I don't know. I don't super understand this ritual move as well. Someone tell me what is this ritual trying to do? Yeah, I cannot understand that. I cannot understand that move. Be careful that you have a 5-turn cooldown. No, not able to reach. Not able to reach. The only thing I can think of is that Zansin realized his wrong skill selection for Zareda. So he is trying to gamble for Breeze. No, he cannot reach Elven. He cannot reach Elven. I'm pretty sure. You tell me how can he reach Elven? How can he reach Elven? Oh, you mean Elven can reach Richter? Oh, Breeze triggered. Okay, okay. But then that doesn't matter, right? Did Zansin actually summon here? Zansin didn't summon, right? If I'm not wrong. You are going to move the first next turn, like why is that matter, right? You just like next turn you just move your ritual here. Like this skill is so important. It has a 5-turn cooldown. Yeah, it has a 5-turn cooldown. When you use this skill, make sure you get a kill, please. Like if you are not getting a kill, with that skill, try not to use that. Yeah, probably should have tried to teleport ritual and kill Elven. Yes, you're right, Zelda. That's a better option. So probably just a teleport, but then this Iris can teleport Elven out. So I don't know. Killing this Chloe is not worth it. No, this juggler cannot guard here, cannot guard this Elven. So this juggler can guard this ritual, but this guard is not on. So, yeah. But the problem is that if you teleport this ritual here, then this Iris can still teleport this Elven away. So this is, this is not a win for both sides, right? So I still think this teleport is wasted just because Zansin is moving the first. And I feel bad about this wasted teleport here. So think about it. Think about if this Zareda is a suicide Zareda, right? When at the time when this Zareda triggers that breeze, right? This Elven is already gone, right? This Elven is already gone. And then you just call GG for this battle, and you will win lemons. Yeah, like as long like just yeah, if this Zareda is like suicide Zareda, that Elven is gone already. So, which I mean, I don't believe Zansin. I made a very terrible mistake myself, but that's just something to keep in mind in the future. Okay, so move the Elven here. So that is a secured kill for Elven. You don't see this Suicide Zareda kill that Elven. Why you don't see that? With Gospel, this attack, there is a calculator that corrects mate. This is 100% kill. That defense is only 671. Even this Elven is a GR armor Elven, it is a 100% kill. I'm pretty sure. So that calculator, do you have Discord? Maybe you can join our Discord. That is a calculator that corrects mate. So I don't have it right now in my hand, but you can join this Discord, and I'm sure there will be people who give you that. So even with 15% more defense, that is not going to save Elven. I'm pretty sure on that. I'm very sure here, because this Elven has no damage reduction method, right? That's the key point. And yeah, and this Elven is not using that one. He's using that wind wall, so. But I still don't think he can survive that. Especially if you find the timing where he's not immune to fixed damage. I don't think this Elven is going to survive that. Actually, we can do a quick calculation. Yeah, Actually, I'm not going to do it, but you can do it. I'm pretty sure this Elven should be easy to kill with that suicide build. So the only Elven that I found I have trouble killing is Royalist Elven. Royalist Elven can survive Suicide Zoreda. And also, yeah. Last battle, that ritual has 15% damage reduction from Landives, and that ritual has Star Earring, and that ritual has probably Star Earring. We can double check later, and that ritual has no how do you call it? That ritual has that Zoreda has no all hazard buff. This is why his Zoreda was killed by this ritual. But again, I mean, like if you don't trust me, you can just go ahead and do the calculation yourself. I'm 100% sure this Elven with this 671 defense is 100% kill. Yeah, there's no way this Elven can tank that. This is also a good Elven, as ZeldaM mentioned, so you will not have the defense up from the like Swind Shin. You know that armor when you are that accessory when you are under attack, you get 10% extra defense. So yeah. Okay, see you later. So we will continue finish this battle. But to be honest, after Zansin lost his Dorita here, everything just becomes very difficult. Now the only chance now is try to see if he can one-shot this juggler. So guys, think about it. Guys, think about it. What if this Iris can use mass teleport now, right? If this Iris can teleport this ritual here, isn't that juggler killed? Just think about it, guys. If this Iris has mass teleport here, and then if he mass teleport this ritual here, you know, next turn, isn't that juggler gone, right? And if this juggler is gone, then Zansin still has the chance to win this battle here. So this is why I say this is like this teleport skill is so important. The time you decided to use it, you should expect some kill from this skill, right? And because Zansin has no this teleport buff, yeah, he's not trying to kill Juggler. I'm pretty sure if you have mass teleport with Ritual, that's a secured kill. Yeah, that part also. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But you know, you can see how wasting this mass teleport can be a problem, right? So what if he didn't wasted his teleport? Then that Elven will not be, you know, will not find a very easy time to kill this Zoreda, right? Yeah, Star Earring is great, but I still like Holy Rain on Ritual. So Star Earring is great here to save you one game, but overall I still like Holy Rain on Ritual. It's just yeah, it's just Holy Rain. You will need Holy Rain more than you need Star Earring, to be honest. And the other thing, to be fair, like I have to say, I mean, if you are not a super big whale, you will never expect your mage to survive from assassin. Think about it, guys. Mage counters tank, and assassin counters mage, right? You should never expect your mage can counter assassin. That's just not going to happen, right? That doesn't make sense. So this is why I never try to rely on my mage to tank from assassin. So because even killing mage is the job of assassin. If your assassin failed to kill mage, something is wrong. right? And then let's go with Sophia with Cliff Albridge, which is the Lord. He finally revealed his name. So first battle. So first ban is Leonhard. Here first ban is Listel. So he's going to pick Juggler first, which is pretty good. So Sophia, okay. Sarada and Elven is killed. I think, okay, he's afraid of Elven. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not super afraid of Elven when I still have a chance to pick Listel. But maybe he has to pick a healer now, so this Listel cannot be picked. That's okay. Yeah, Shelfonio can be pretty tanky if you're using like Demon Zareda. No, I didn't review my terrible game yet. I think my review on my game will be fast though, cause I made a ton of mistakes. I will just go over some of the mistakes I made. And yeah, Clef Average, I mean the Lord is picking. To be honest, this looks a decent team to me, but Sophia's team is better. Juggler and Luna, that is a very strong combo. Very strong. Very strong. That combo killed me 2 times, I think. Yeah, it's just like sometimes like you know, when I review other people's match, I say, you know, oh, you made a mistake here, you made a mistake there, your pick and ban is terrible. Yeah, but when you look at your own match, you're like, oh, why I did that mystery pick and ban, and why I was doing all these terrible, you know, move. It's just sometimes, you know, maybe you are just not super focused on that day. Maybe you are just maybe it's just a terrible day for you. So all these mistakes can happen, right? Yeah, it is very easy to make mistake than you expect. This is why Royally is strong, right? Royally is like two people are playing Royally's account. So one of the objective of like 10k Pro is just to see if Royally is making any stupid move, right? And discuss all the pick and ban with him. So if you have 2 people play, and you know, you can reduce the chance of making mistake effectively, and which is actually very important, especially in Apex Arena. Any mistake that you made can cost you a game. For example, skill selection, right? If I'm talking with Zansin while he's playing, Zansin will not select that faction buff Zareda on that battle. And then if Zansin is not selecting that faction buff Zareda on that battle, maybe he will win the battle. So sometimes like making this kind of mistake is more easy than you would expect. And Sophia, very interesting, is using using blue infantry, Gardarian infantry here to try to survive from burn. Wow, yeah, this is why I love I very, you know, I like Sophia a lot. You know, his units mostly are 5-star, like this Luna is 5-star, this yeah, this one is 6-star, yeah. Lots of like Sophia's units are 5-star, but she's very good. Like if you just watch his pick and ban, her pick and ban makes a lot of sense, right? This is basically the best team you can get from Orange of Light, right? Orange of Light. Then you have one tank slayer, which is Luna, and then you have this Leonhard, yeah, a very good Leonhard also, and this Liana can do delay. This Landius is the best tank you can have in the team, and she's playing as P2. Yeah, this is basically a dream team you can get. And then here, this team is not terrible also, right? You have one tank, and then you have this Bernhard here, to heal block, with follow up of ritual. Oh, this is when you see some inconsistency, right? This heal block from Bernhard, and then here ritual is only carrying one Dark Rapper. Yeah, this is a very big inconsistency here. And also you're having Varna here to throw these 1,000 arrows. Yeah, it is not very consistent in the skill selection, right? You also have a beast shop here. If I'm playing with clever average, I probably bring AoE for juggler, AoE for ritual, AoE for Varna, and find the best timing to jump in with sword dance. So just to keep in mind, Sophia only has one healer here, which means that after your sword dance, his healer has to move, which means Liana has to move, and then you can actually find kills with other AOE, or yeah, it's just yeah, heal block is not going to work sadly. Yes, that is a problem because you have Sky Archer. So yeah, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. I would say this pick and ban is countered by Sophia. Yeah. Actually, let me go back. I think I need to figure out why he's countered so hard by pick and ban. Oh, sorry, this is a wrong battle. Yeah, sorry, I was not paying attention to pick and ban, but it looks like the pick and ban is super important here. So let's check. Clef average. Lord is he tries to play juggler, so he banned Listel, which makes sense. But I don't really like first ban Listel in season 1. Yeah, I just don't like it. This tail is never big threat without a faction buff, and also without a combo. This tail is not strong by herself. And juggler first pick, and then 2 healers are banned. Wow, this is a super strong ban from Sophia side. So Sophia picked juggler. So Zareda and Elvin. So this is one of the ban that I don't like as well. Zareda is very hard to do anything in this map. So just think about it. What if like Sophia picked Zareda? If Sophia picked Zareda here, yeah, that is still a little bit hard to deal with because Clef Average or the Lord does not have a ton of summon to block, and he needs to pick healer now. So yeah, so okay, so that ban is not terrible. And then he needs to pick a healer, um, which is Chloe. So in this case, you don't need to care about his puzzle anymore. So this Listel and Elven is banned, and Liana is picked. So just from pick and ban until here, Liana plus Juggler is stronger than Juggler plus Chloe, but that's okay. Yeah, this is the part I don't understand. You already picked the Juggler and Chloe, you kind of can ignore this puzzle. You don't really need to ban this puzzle, right? I would ban this Luna here, to be honest. I would ban this Luna here. Juggler plus Luna is just super strong, especially if you are doing a late game. You know, if you are just trying to push the game to like turn 20. I mean not turn 20 but 12. But this is a very strong character in late game. Yeah, he's scared of battle summon. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe, yeah, so maybe it's like, maybe this first ban really sucks. Like this first ban Listel really makes the overall pick and ban very hard. Because if you check what you have here, yeah, that's very hard for you to win this battle. I don't know, maybe Juggler is just not the right choice to play against the Sophia. Yeah. Yeah, but this is really like Sophia's team looks super strong, especially strong against the Lord's team. Yeah, I think this is why I think Luna is very strong in season 1. First spell Ritual, and there's a very interesting breeze buff. So Leonhard. I actually think this is a turn that you can kill Juggler. Yeah. Yeah, this is a turn that potentially Juggler can be killed. With a combination of Leonhard and Luna, that Juggler can potentially be killed. But Sophia didn't choose to do that. So this is not a move against Luna. Oh, this is a move against Luna, yes. Not a Gale, but a move again, yes. Which I like more actually. So the first life of land use is not be killed. Wow. I guess Sophia has a very strong infantry training, but yeah. She must have a very strong infantry training. And then oh yeah, also Luna damage reduction, yes. Yes, exactly, yes. Yeah, this is how I lost to Acton yesterday. That ritual doesn't suck. I think pretty much this is a 5-star Luna, right? You have 25% of magic damage taken reduction, and then you have another 15% of magic damage reduction from Tranquility here. So that is a total 35% damage reduction. That is not going to allow you to kill. That training is full. This is a full training. This is level 20 bound. Yeah, a lot of people forget he has magic damage reduction too. I think that one stack. Yeah. That's the way how you calculate. But then the damage reduction is still pretty high. So this juggler is not in water now. That is dead. That juggler is dead. That juggler is dead, right? Yeah, it's dead. Amazingly, actually not dead. Okay, so Luna is still not enough to basically kill this juggler. And now it becomes very hard to kill. But juggler, Luna just keep attacking juggler. And Throne is triggered, which is very dangerous for Ritual. Yeah. That is GG. That is GG now. Throne, when like Lanius triggers Throne, he's very dangerous to Ritual. Especially when your Ritual is not attacking at full health point. Yes, exactly, Tears. This is what I always do. I will never attack my Ritual to a Throne Lanius without full health point. I will never do that. And you can check my yesterday's battle. When I was using Lana to kill Landius, I always try to not do 2-range attack as well. It's just a very dangerous, like when Landius triggers Throne and you are using Mage, that is almost always a 100% kill, right? As long as the Landius is good. Wow. What? What? Wow, Sophia. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. First pick is Landius. Is this tail. Wow. Wow, Sophia is playing summon strategy here. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. Yeah, this is why I say, like, how do I evaluate, a player is good or not, right? How do I evaluate a player is good or not? When you can play all the strategy yourself, then you're good enough, right? Yeah, that's not picking a healer here is also super riff. Wow, but this is, well, I'm so glad Sophia is doing a summon strategy here. Wow. Yeah, Sophia is my favorite player now. She just show us, how to be strong, right? Yeah, I have no other words. This is basically usually what I do to my enemy. Yeah, that's very very strong. Probably the Lord didn't realize like Sophia played this kind of summon strategy a lot. Yeah, like I don't know, like when you see this kind of pick and ban, like when people see like summon strategy, they worry about you don't have a tank or something like that. But this to me is already GG for like Clef average. Especially in this case, he has no healer. It's pretty much GG now. Like you see, oh, land use Ritual, land use this tail, so strong. Nope. Yeah, that's pretty much GG now. And that first pick this tail, wow, that's just amazing. So that first pick this tail hide the, So I actually like when Sophia picked the this tail first, I was thinking maybe Sophia decided to go summon, but your enemy will not assume you will go summon. So instead he will ban your 2 tanks like Juggler and Landius, and then you can do a real summon here. I don't think it is an easy win, Zelda. So first attack is from Joshua. Okay. To be honest, that is it's not a very good initiate. Yeah. Ritual is gone. Yeah, Sense Dash can kill Basil, that's no problem. But I always can also use Manbore on you, right? So to be honest, if I think, so if like the Lord knows Sophia is going to play summon strategy, his pick and ban would be better. So kill the Listeria, or not even kill Listerias. What? How can Burn fail to kill Listerias? Oh, because this turn, there is a ton of debuff here. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad Sophia win this battle. It's just it's just amazing to see. Yeah. Socialize by. Yeah, but then Kieris can heal up. Burn can kill Liana. Listel killed Kieris first. I still think maybe should kill this Liana first. If this Burn killed Liana first, the Lord should has a good chance to win this battle, I would say. This is GG. You are not going to win with one Listel. It will let him kill it without a problem. You just kill that Liana and kill yourself. I don't know. That's not a good idea probably as well. Right? I don't know. So what was the position, right? So this is the positioning here. Yeah, he has to sacrifice his Bernhard to kill the Liana. So which he probably don't want to do. So if this Burn trade with Liana, it is like Tierias with Listel against another Listel. Yeah, which is still hard, yeah. So maybe, so what he did here is to kill Tierias. Yeah, he's lost either way, yeah. Very interesting battle from Sofia. Yeah, it will be a very interesting battle to see. I still think Lemons is going to have a significant advantage over Sophia, but it's going to be interesting because Sophia is a player can play like all the styles as well, so that is going to be interesting. No, I don't. I still can't see how Sun/Slash Landius can save the game. Your list, this Listel is bringing this Listel is bringing Manfor. How can Sun/Slash save you? I think kind of hard. So this is the game I was countered hard by pick and ban. So I picked Zareda here. I should probably ban Landius here. I think I fucked up there. Yeah, tackle boss. Yeah, you're right. I should have picked the juggler there. You're totally right. Yeah, I forget I'm P2. I can stall the game. Even I pick the land use here, that would be better actually. Like if I just pick land use here, that is going to be much better. But so I will need to ban his Luna. Luna plus juggler can kill land use without too much trouble. But then I have Zareda, so I should have a tank here. Yeah, so I played too many no tank game, so I was just going crazy on not picking a tank. I mean the standard tank. I was picking Burn as a tank, but Burn is not super tanky. Yeah, so the fail mistake is like if I try to do a no tank team, I probably should have banned these land use here. And yeah. And if if when Zelda decided to do a stall team to me, I should have picked my tank here as well. So that is how I lost the pick and ban. So basically, when he is not, when I was planning to use no tank team, I should probably ban this land use. And when Zelda picked the land use, I still have the chance to pick Zareda or land use. I should actually pick Zareda or juggler or land use. I think in that case, land use can be even better, but yeah, I don't know. I was just hooked and picked this Gizlov. Yeah, like after the pick and ban, I feel like I lost. So it's not like I have no chance in the battle, because this Leonhard can still counter that Luna a little bit, right? You just like if I get a chance, but I picked the wrong troop here as well. Part of the reason is that I don't have enough training for the other troops, so this is why I'm using Royal Cavalry, and you cannot, Zelda, you cannot. I tried with Axtaki, with Iris Burst and this one. So Axtaki was using Meteor, and his magic defense is like 100 higher than yours, and he cannot kill my burn. Yeah, with Luna, I know you are talking about Luna. You can't. My holy training is full. I have 20 on my skeleton knights, and here I'm using using the. So when you attack me, I also have 25% up on defense. So this is why I don't think you will hit me. I have 25% of hidden defense on Burn, so it is very hard for you to actually one-shot Bernhard here. And I think you made generally the good decision. You play when you play two tanks and these two characters, you probably just want to push to the middle, and then there will be one turn that you can fuck me up. And my win condition here is to kill this Luna. And Zelda played this game very safely. He always moved his Luna the last, and he has one summon here to help him to do the turn control. So I never find a chance to actually kill that Luna. Okay, yeah. I still think that's kind of hard to kill. But you can try, because when Axaki tried, his Luna is also top tier. And I also have faction buff, right? So you can check my status later. Here I have around 700. Yeah, here I have over almost 700 defense And as I said, I still have 25 hidden defense that's for burn. And you know, this skeleton also has, you know, 30% defense when being attacked. You are not healing you that. I think it's pretty hard. Yeah, I think it's pretty hard. The reason that I'm using, like, some people ask me why I use Gizo's faction buff first turn. Yeah. And yeah, like, people were asking me why I'm using faction buff first turn. It's because I was worried about your Luna can one-shot my burn. But yeah, I think I lost the pick and ban here. There is no way my characters can do anything. So double tank is always a big counter to Zelda. And double tank has been countering me a lot. So I probably need to figure out in Season 2 how to deal with double tank. All the games that I lost, my enemy was using double tank, basically. Yeah, I was waiting a chance, but you play very good, right? You always move your Luna last, and the reason that like you always move your Luna last is because you are worried about my breeze triggered by Zelda, so you don't know how to position your Luna. So that was very critical. So although sometimes my breeze triggered, I still cannot find, you know, a chance to kill your Luna. Yeah, I know. My win condition is to kill your Luna, but that will never happen, right? If I trigger a breeze here, your Luna will just fly here, right? So it's really like, unless your brain dad makes some mistake, like I can't see how I can win this battle. Like, there was one time I can kill your Basil, but I didn't because I know the win condition is not kill your Basil. It's pretty clear I have to kill your Luna here. Yeah, but it's a terrible pick and ban. It's very terrible. I don't want to see it again. It's a very terrible pick and ban. Like, I'm not playing a summon strategy here, and I'm not picking a tank. That's just it's just not going to work. Yeah. Yeah, but that's okay. This is the only way you can improve also. So yeah, some terrible mistake. So yeah, the others is just I try to struggle to survive more turns. Nothing special. Very sad. This is the last set. Yeah, very sad. This is the last season. You can do summon strategy, and I lost this battle in a terrible way. So I was trying to do summon here, and from the pick and ban, I know Natural made comments that I lost the pick and ban. Personally, I don't think I lost pick and ban here. Yeah, you made a mistake losing Basil, but that is a rather small mistake. Yeah, double tank strategy like stall strategy, is going to be very popular in season 2. Like, half of the people will do that in season 2. Yeah, I think I should have banned Iris. Yes, I should have banned Iris here, but it is still okay, Zelda. The really thing that I messed up is how it's at the start of the battle, because it is clear to me when I pick Lana, No, when I picked Gizlov, I was trying to do a summon strategy, right? So the best way to counter summon strategy is to rush, which you did to me, right? But I should just I should really just move back my characters, because after like turn 2, I will not be worried about your rush that much, right? Like if you compare this setup here, so I think we both has a chance to win. But if you check the scale selection, so to be honest, I think your Basil still like better your Basil to not bring infection buff, or maybe bring infection buff. But this sleep looks not very necessary. I think it is better that you bring a summon here as well. But I mean, we will see. So yeah, it's just terrible that I realized that you are going to teleport Leonhard, but I put all my characters in the first row, and I moved the Listel here, first round. Like I don't understand why I'm doing that. Like I don't really understand why I'm doing that. And I still didn't realize. No, I don't think so, because like I still have Liana to again my characters, right? So I mean, what I should do here? Yeah, but I think more summons still helps here, because what I should really do here is that I should stay back. I should stay back here on turn 1. I should stay back here on turn 1. So your teleport here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can move another 4. So right, let's count again: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're using this blood sword. 1, 2. Yeah, so basically, as long as I keep my characters below this line, you should not be able to rush me, especially on first turn. Oh, you are using range sword? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So if that's range sword, but that still doesn't really matter that much, right? So if you are using range sword 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, range sword plus apex boots. Yeah, that's very interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so basically I can keep my characters these 2 rows to make sure they are safe. But I probably will not do that, because I was expecting you are using Blood Sword, so it probably doesn't matter. I probably just stay here. Yeah, cause I was assuming you are using range sword. You are using Blood Sword. That's very interesting. Okay, so you did do some research on me, and see how to fight against me, and changed your Leonhard to range sword, but still using Apex boots. That's very interesting. Yeah, range sword is better against the summons. Yes. Also, this is wrong gambling on troop selection. It was totally my bad, to be honest. Totally my bad. That is a wrong gamble on scale selection and troop selection. So I don't know why I'm not bringing any like. Yeah, it's just okay. You actually try to dispel my passive skill because you were thinking about this passive guard skill that my burn can bring, but my burn is dead enough that I didn't actually bring that guard skill, right? The reason you are using this detect here is that you are trying to disable the passive guard from burn, so that you can kill, yeah. But I'm bad enough that I actually didn't bring that guard skill, so that's kind of yeah. It's just terrible. I don't know. Maybe I was daydreaming in this battle. Yeah, you tried to Mega Man me, but I was definitely not paying attention in this game. Like, it's just a horrible mistake. Like, now that I think again, yeah, I don't. Uh, it's just horrible. I don't understand why I'm doing summon and I put all my characters in the front row, right? You have 3 rows here. The ideal situation is put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then first turn move back 1 character. For example, Gizzle here and do a summon here. And then second turn, I don't know, just move back any of the other character, like just stay back the first turn, then I still have a chance, right? Because after the second turn, you will move first, and you have again for Liana. So I guess that's still hard because basically if you trigger Breeze, then I still cannot manage that. But if I have a Breeze on my Leonhardt, that will also turn, the table. So yeah, it's kind of becoming like a game of Breeze. But then you have this advantage that you are using a dark, this dark centration here. So yeah, but if you teleport as soon as possible, for example, if you just teleport first turn, as long as I move 1 character back, then you will not be able to reach me. Like, yeah, I think I'm not counting wrong, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this line I can put my characters which you will not be able to reach, and this line I can put 2 characters. So basically I can put back my Gizlov here, and this is something actually I usually do. I don't know why I'm not doing that in this battle. Like for example, if you check my game with Acton. By the way, I fucked up in this game battle or in this game also, but I just want to show what I usually do, right? I'm not joking, Zelda. I'm not joking. This is what I usually do. Put 3 characters back row, and then put 2 characters here. So you were in the front row here. If you teleport Leonhardt 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. This is the row you can reach. Yeah. No, this is the row you can reach with your Leonhardt. So after you teleport, I can just move one of the character here, and then you will not be able to range sword me. Did you see that? This is the front row you are putting your characters. This is I'm putting my characters in the back row in most of the cases when I was trying to do summon. So if you teleport Leonhardt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but as I said, I don't know what happened with me. I don't really understand what happened with me. Yeah, it's just sometimes sometimes maybe you are just not very focused. Like if you check all the game I do with summons, I always put my team like that. I would never put my team on the front line, and then that just happened. I just for some reason put all my characters on the front line, and rushed with my Listel. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just Yeah, sometimes when you reveal what you're doing, it's just hard to understand. Yeah, fog will make me come to you, but um, you have Iris teleport, and I have more like one more turn delay on you, so I think both sides has a chance there. But I agree that I think I probably should have banned your Iris, uh, when I banned your Varna. Yeah, that would be a much better choice for me, to ban your Iris there. Yeah, here this Iris really kills me. Burn and Varna. Really should have just banned Burn and Varna with Leonhard, but I have more delay and I have Burn. Should works better. Yeah, so this is basically all the top 8 battles. So good luck on your Zelda. Hopefully you can beat royally. So yeah, I think your setup is pretty solid. To beat royally, yeah. To be honest, myself, if you ask me to play against the royally, it is very hard. Yeah, just look at this power. Like these are very top level powers. Oh, this is why royally actually changed his headgear. That's I don't know why he changed his headgear to Rapper Brace. That looks weird to me. Probably because this Rapper Brace he get better in chance. Yeah, and his juggler here is super strong. His Basil, yeah, his Basil is a mage Basil. What the fuck is that? Wow, that's interesting. This is probably because Roy Lee does not have another miracle wand, so he's actually using an SR wand to increase AOE scale damage. Wow, that's very smart. Star Earring on Lana, very smart. And Listiel, this is one of the best Listiel I have ever seen. And he changed his profile here so that you cannot see his Elven. His Elven um his Elven has yeah, his Elven is the only Elven I have seen that can survive Suicide Zareda. His Elven is very strong. Yeah, your unit is pretty big as well, but not as big as his. Yeah, your Basil is it's not as big as Royalist because you're using Demon, so you have more power here. And your Runi is pretty big. Your Listiel is similar to my Listiel, not comparable to Royalist. Your Burn is very good. Your Burn is actually one of the top Burn I have ever seen. And also, this land use is pretty good, but not as good as Royally. I still don't understand that Reaper Brace on land use. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe he intentionally changed his item to confuse others. But I see no point to bring this Dark Reaper here or Reaper Brace here. Yeah, this is very confusing to me actually. Very confusing. I really don't understand that, but that's fine. So that's the time to predict for the result for next weekend. So yeah, it's pretty clear to me now. So I mean, Sofia is my personal favorite. So I'm going to support Sofia when she is battling against the Lemons. But the chance of Sofia to win Lemons is very tiny because if you compare like their units, Sophia is just Sophia's units are solid, but if you check all these units here, yeah, these are very very dangerously high units. Yeah, like lemons just have overall better enchants, and yeah, so Sophia is my personal favorite, but most likely lemons will take the win. So here, I mean, I would like to support Zelda, and I probably will give my tickets to ZeldaM. But yeah, it's still the oak is the SR armor. SR armor that provides you 15% of magic defense when you have 80% more health points. So yeah, again, so for this part, yeah, I will support ZeldaM, but I think the chance for Royally to win is still high. Yeah, it's very likely Royally can win. Yeah, just because Royally has bigger units and Royally has two people playing together. So although it is like 6 a.m. for Royally, so that is like super early in the morning, but still like two people play, so you will less likely to make stupid mistake. So Dark Chaos Royally has higher states. Royally has higher states. Zelda does not has higher states over Royally. And to be honest, Royally must be hiding something. His general power is just higher. Royally is a player that buy all the enchant packs from the very very beginning. So you know it is. I don't think anyone's enchant can be comparable to Royally. Yeah, your Elven potentially can be. Oh no, your Elven is better? Can your Elven? I don't know. So Royalist Elven is using Bracer. So this is why maybe you think Royalist Elven has lower power than yours. But this is just because Royalist Elven is using Bracer. So, this is how Royalist Elven can survive this Suicide Zareta. Yeah, but yeah, maybe you have better Elven. Yeah, I mean you also buy the enchant packs, so maybe you will have some advantage over Royally on some of the units. But then yeah, it's just yeah, Royalist Elven is using Bracer, very very scary. So just just to remind you, if you try to one shot his like if you try to one shot this Elven with your Zareta, probably you don't want to do that, cause I tried with my Zareta and I cannot kill his Elven. And but maybe he will change his gears. Maybe he will change back to Apex boot, or maybe he will change to like some other like some other attack gears. Yeah, but yeah, we will see what happens. So good luck for you on ZeldaM. So although I still say Royally has better chance to win, but I hope you can stop him. Yeah. So Shin Guard is better, but I really think Royally is preventing that fixed damage. So he should have both sets available. So in your battle, maybe you will have to figure out which gear he's using. But as I said, this land use looks weird as well. I don't think this is the gear he used in real battle. And yeah, I don't think this is the gear he used in real battle. So yeah, I guess this is all about today's stream. And yeah, this is becoming very, very interesting. Next weekend, we will have the. So next weekend, finally, I will have a chance to stream the live battle between. I probably will stay on ZeldaM versus Royally. So maybe like if you want to like to see Sophia against the Lemons, I think probably Lemons like Lumens is going to stream that one. So I will be streaming ZeldaM and Royalist battle. So because I think that is going to be a more interesting battle to stream. So yeah, that is all about today's stream. Thanks guys for joining me, and yeah, wish you have a good week next week. And let's hope for like ZeldaM can stop Royally.